What if in the 1950s or 1960s or even 1970s, some group of genius scientists figured out on the basis of acquired ET technology that there was, in fact, a really great energy solution, something that we would call free energy, that was implicit in the study of this technology. They might think, wow, this is a great thing. Let's get this out to the rest of the world. But it's not hard to see that there's supervisors who would say, no, 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 no. That's way too disruptive. By the way, we already have a petroleum industry that takes care of the energy needs for the world. We don't want to rock the boat. Your job is simply to work on this development and go deeper with it and see how far we can go. And so what you would have is a group of classified scientists in a very protected environment while the rest of the world is being prevented from seeing what they're doing. And they're just moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead. If you want to get far down the road in the world of scientific breakthroughs, you probably are going to need a whole series of other breakthroughs that precede it. But what if the rest of the world is prevented from those by secrecy? So there's a situation where a very restricted scientific community working within the classified world has access to knowledge, has access to technology that the rest of us don't have access to. And it's not hard to see that if the rest of us are prevented and they keep going, well, maybe there's no limit as to how far they can go, as long as they keep that wall up, preventing the rest of us from getting that knowledge. And that's the beginnings of what I've called a breakaway civilization. Again, what is it that constitutes a separate civilization, a distinct civilization? Well, it's hard to know for sure, but again, I would say technology has something to do with it. Your idea of where you are in the universe has something to do with it. So what if this breakthrough allows them to have a flying saucer of some sort? I mean, this is really what we're talking about, right? So if it's possible that a flying saucer of some sort was actually created at any time in the 1950s or 60s or 70s based on a study of alien technology, well, it's more than them just having a flying saucer, because that flying saucer allows them to do things. It allows them to travel. Maybe they can travel to other parts of the solar system or the far side of the moon, or looking at the ancient monuments of Mars, or anything of that sort. That flying saucer, in other words, gives them knowledge. It gives them a different understanding of this universe that we live in, a very radically different understanding than the rest of the people of the world. So different that I think, yes, we might be able to consider this classified community a separate civilization, one that has broken away from the rest of us, the breakaway civilization.